Hey all, welcome to this week's Forex Bunkers Weekly Wrap. I do apologise for the croaky throat this week, just getting over the cough. But we'll press on. We'll go over EU, GU and AU, see what the week they've done this week and what we anticipate for the week to come. This week was I know you can't see that, but from the 17th of October to the 21st of October. Alright, across the board, but we'll start off with EU. We had sideways movement for pretty much the whole week. Now this sideways movement was in a range of, my apologies, wrong one, about 260 pips on EU. And we started off on Monday attempting to have a push down, but we never broke this last candle's low. And then for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we were just sticking around between 138.70 and 136.50 area. Had a few nice pin bars on Tuesday and Thursday, but looked like price was going to roll over. It was pretty confused during this time, but that's alright. Price ended up on a high, and we have a fair bit of news from Sunday, so be cautious on Monday, which is tomorrow, for the traders to digest the weekly Euro meetings that went on. Okay, so just keep a close eye on Monday. We could see a high volatility Monday, so keep a close eye on that. On Friday we did push up, but you notice we haven't made a new high yet. I anticipate AU 100% depending on what is released from this weekend's meeting to push up, and look for a retrace around this 1.4 thousand mark. But this will be 100% dependent on what happened this weekend for the meetings. So keep a close eye on that. I know I've said that a few times, but I can't emphasize it enough. That is an extremely pivotal point this weekend. Above that, we have probably here is our next SR 1.4250. That's probably the next strong point of call. Might have a brief stopover at the 141 mark. But I do anticipate us to, if we do make this retracement and this confirmation just here, then I do anticipate us to see this 142.50 and maybe even this 145 in a couple of weeks. So keep a close eye on that. Below that, this is pretty well ranged. Anything in between here I would classify as range trading. Below here is where the breakout will happen. So if it does push down, look for this retrace just here. Or if you range trade, just trade in between these zones. Let's have a look at GU. GU is pretty much the same story, except we had a stronger push up on Friday, which resulted in price ending around the 16,000 mark. We've basically stopped there. I do anticipate a little bit of a pullback on Monday, but probably heading up to this 162 area. We have made a strong push up. Price did find support, so you can see here price pushed up, found support, and then pushed up higher. It's quite nice. So remember, price always doesn't follow exactly how we anticipate it to, but all in all, the general idea of it stepping up occurred. Did occur off this 157.50 to 158 area, which is quite nice. So look for this pullback, 162 just up here, and if it does look below, look for a break of this range area just here, the confirmation going down. Alright. Onto AU, pretty much exactly the same, except Friday's push up did not break the high. Our AU range for the week was 220, and it was quite difficult to trade in here. It was definitely range trading. So not much to comment on this week's movement, as it did go sideways, but look out for the break of this sideways movement Okay, we'll see if they're at this 104 mark, and this is also supported over here, and here, and here. This is 104 mark. Look for the retrace here for a further push higher to break this whole support that was formed many months ago. The next major key interest point is this 108, just up here, where the last swing low point was. So if you can see, price has been stepping down and it is retracing a little. So we have got a new low, we have got a new lower high. So this is a real pivotal point to see if price can break above it instead of rolling over and continuing on the way down. So keep a close eye on that. That's all for this week. I hope you all had a fantastic week and weekend, and I wish you all the best for your trading this week. Cheers.